me. Hey. Haters usidhani watastop. You know the view is never from the top. Usidhani when you're grinding on the clock. Watakubali utafika to the top. Yeah, yeah. Here's a little good advice. Kama hajaweka yake time, usimpe time. Utajil na story where how die. Kata simu weka to the side, usimpe time. Ooh, acha nikuonyeshe what we can do. I don't need shit from you. I don't need shit from you. Ooh, acha nikuonyeshe what we can do. I don't need shit from you. I don't need shit from you. Coming up, hapo kwa screen. Check it out, pull your bad thing. Usibebe kazi yangu ka. Usinibebe ni kama I'm not stable. Every day, you see it in the way you're working every day. How what you could say, yeah. On the low, you got something to say. Mchezo far away, two bills up on the daily. Usidhani watastop. You know the view is never from the top. Usijali when you're grinding on the cloud. Wewe amini utafika to the top. Yeah, yeah. Here's a little good advice. Kama hajapata yake dime, usimpe dime. Utajil na story where how die. Hata simu weka to the side, usimpe time. Ooh, acha nikuonyeshe what we can do. I don't need shit from you. I don't need shit from you. Ooh, acha nikuonyeshe what we can do. I don't need shit from you. I don't need shit from you. Nimeweka 85 na pia kidogo on the side. Huwezi chota, I'm fired. I'm not about to get tired. Nimeweka 85 na pia kidogo on the side. Huwezi chota, I'm fired. I'm not about to get tired. Coming up, hapo kwa screen. Check it out, pull your bad thing. Usibebe kazi yangu ka. Usinibebe ni kama I'm not stable. Here's a little good advice. Kama hajapata yake dime, usimpe dime. Utajil na story where how die. Hata simu weka to the side, usimpe time. Ooh, acha nikuonyeshe what we can do. I don't need shit from you. I don't need shit from you. Ooh, acha nikuonyeshe what we can do. I don't need shit from you. I don't need shit from you. Nimeweka 85 na pia kidogo on the side. Huwezi chota, I'm fired. I'm not about to get tired. Nimeweka 85 na pia kidogo on the side. Huwezi chota, I'm fired. I'm not about to get tired. Coming up, hapo kwa screen. Check it out, pull your bad thing. Usibebe kazi yangu ka. Usinibebe ni kama I'm not stable.
It's that time of the week where the hottest Kenyan millennials jazz up your afternoon with their refreshing live talk show. You are now tuned in to the 254 Millennial Talk.
It's not even my birthday.
Saa Sometimes all I think about is you. You go on with any addictive. The minute that song gets in your head, I talk. Ati do?
Sinakuwa na beat poa. Inakuwa like a heavy beat.
Hiyo inaanzaga hivyo hapo inaingia. Nasikia.
Ni ya nani?
Simesahau venye inaitwa but inaitwa Heat Waves.
Yeah, Heat Waves. Yes.
Very addictive song. It's Bloody Actor here, guys, and welcome to the 254 Millennial Talk, which is a part of the Actors Lounge. So yeah, make sure you join our Discord server, which was renamed to the Actors Lounge as it is the home of my gaming content and also the 254 Millennial Talk. So for the people listening on the podcast platforms, everything should be on the linktree, linktree.ee/the 254 Millennial Talk or linktree.ee/bloody actor. And every updated link is there. So yeah. Wrong scene. So yeah, joined by my usual co-hosts, Slutty Bunnies. And by the way, keep a reminder, remember that this show has its own dedicated YouTube channel, so be sure to go and subscribe to that one. If you're only interested in the Millennial Talk, that's the channel for you. But if you also want to dabble on the other stuff, the old channel, Bloody Actor, it's now called Bloody Actor, is still there. So make sure to head on over there and hit the subscribe button and follow and do all the shenanigans that the YouTubers told you to do. Mr. Slutty looks like he's feeling cold, which is strange considering it's very hot.
Very, very cold.
Okay. So yeah, man. Internet. Today we are we're extending the discussion on internet service provision. But in this case, we are talking about something that happened, I think, last week part one. Again, on the Discord server, it's under references. I posted articles, and there's a fiber cable that Telecom Kenya was ushering in, the 6th fiber cable that came in. So we have 5. Now there's another 6th one that has landed in the country.
Oh,
so yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, we already had 5. Now this is the 6th one.
Okay.
So yeah. Man, where is this Discord window? So yeah, we have a 6th one that arrived onto the coast, and
Wait,
currently
what is the purpose?
See, to provide internet, of course. That's the purpose of
Provide internet or boost internet?
To boost and provide also. It's mostly there to, according to this article. Let me switch over to the desktop scene. But I did not know that there is an option in OBS to hide OBS from the recording. Only found out
Live
that.
and learn.
Yeah, man. So at least the OBS window can be on the same screen. You don't have to move it. But yeah, as you can see from the star, they were saying internet cost in Kenya to drop on new high-speed submarine cable. Blah blah blah. They go into some details. Apparently it's called the peace cable because it's running from, I think, Pakistan, I don't know where, Singapore. It's traveling through. I think the last country it's going through is Egypt, if I'm not wrong, and then Europe or no, I'm not sure. But the telecom guy was talking about a lot of stuff. He mentioned like the cost of the internet, as in per MB, the cost of internet in Kenya is kind of high considering the bundles or the data like size that you're being allocated. So this new cable, as they are saying, is newer technology, carries more data than the 5 existing ones combined. I believe it's something 120 something terabytes of data. if I'm not wrong. But yeah, so let's hope it's going to be cheaper, and hope what they claim is correct. So, but according to the Star, they're saying that the internet cost will drop because of the new submarine cable. What do you think about this, Slutty? Because of course this is
I don't
good
know.
news for gamers. As you know,
It is.
gaming is a
it
pain in the butt, especially for me. This is something that has really affected me so much. I've been trying to stream. I work. I work on the competitive side of Apex Legends. Esports. We're trying to get this Apex esports thing going, and of course my internet fails me so much, and it's expensive because there are other providers here, but it's kind of expensive because I think the one that I heard is reliable is like 5,000 for 5 Mbps. So
What?
So yeah, man. And the most annoying thing about like our area is the internet. The fiber cable is on the other side of the road. Now the problem that all of them keep saying is we don't have a way to cross the cable. So I'm like, what? A road is what that is dividing, or is what that is just like causing one area. Like it's just so, oh my god, like I don't know what exactly, but I believe there is a lot of shenanigans that go on, especially because they have to use KPLC. You can use your own poles, but it's more reliable to use KPLC's poles. So, but I saw a point. There's a point behind, like where there's a railway crossing under the superhighway. Maybe I'll suggest those guys to try that spot and route the cable. But yeah, Safaricom is here, but it's on the other side of the road. So this side we are stuck. There is a fiber cable provider here, but his internet is shit. Recently, his cable was down. They had put poles along. There's road construction going on, so they had put poles along the drainage. So, the contractor came and dug up, and the pole fell down. And my neighbor keeps complaining to a point. Sometimes I even give him like the password to my Wi-Fi, especially his sister, because his sister is the one who's in college, for her to use. So yeah, it's not reliable. Plus he gets internet from I'm showing my email. He gets internet from I don't know, a company called China Telecom. Have you ever heard of the company?
Yeah, I think so.
China Telecom.
Yeah, I think I've heard of them.
Are they like Chinese or?
What? They have business
Why is
in
it called
China.
China Telecom? Some
Because they
people
have
just.
business in Kenya.
But yeah,
There's one in
so
Kenya, I think.
pings, I don't know, pings are not that good. I've seen. I remember. Okay, the main issue I remember seeing with that internet is I remember my neighbor specifically had it. There's one of my friends who like switched from that internet. I remember the problem was the LAN was not working. Like his computer does not have a Wi-Fi card because it's an old one, but the LAN is not working. So I was like how is that? Like, what's going on? Is it the router or is it the company itself? So, and they came and they tried to fix. Eventually, they did nothing. So, me after that, I was left with a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, nah, man.
Oh.
I'm not dealing with these idiots. You're sending people who don't know what they're doing. Like, you can clearly see the LAN cable is not working. And then they come, they touch it, and then they go. Nothing. No? But yeah. And of course, internet in Kenya is expensive. It's not even a joke. Like, for the MBs, so for the speeds we get and the price you pay, if you're in the US, you will get like triple the speeds. If you were to look like at the average data rates, let me look at the average data rates. Spotify. Sorry, my internet is kind of dipping, but I can hear. modify. Let me look at the average internet rates in the US, or the price they pay. Cellular. I think that's for cellular. Let me see. AT&T. Is it AT&T? Yeah, money. AT&T.
AT&T.
And AT&T internet plans. Let's see how much they charge. So AT&T is a big is a big company in the US. They supply a lot of fiber. But let us look at what they charge. Okay, found one. So as you can see, AT&T charges you $80 for like a gigabit, 940 Mbps, $65 for 500, $55 for 300. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
The
Can
same
you share
50,
that link on the Discord?
the same $50 that I'm being charged for 5 Mbps is the same being charged for 300 Mbps in the US. So you can see, this is why I'm saying like the rates in the US are crazy. There's other packages I can see here.
Oh my god, this is actually very good. Wait, is this real?
Yeah, see,
Check out
that is AT&T's
Wait a
website.
minute.
Hmm.
Oh,
They have
okay,
like
so
a
there are
million.
some which are powered by their fiber,
Mm-hmm.
and there are others which are not. Just scroll down.
Mm-hmm. No, I've seen a couple below.
Oh.
Let me check Verizon.
Oh, okay, that is for 12 months. Oh, monthly. Oh, you don't pay monthly. Oh, okay, for fiber you pay monthly, but it's plus taxes.
Either way, man, compared to, like, but even if you add tax, just look at the speeds and say 300 Mbps. What the fuck are you doing with that? Just
I
add
don't know, man. That's
300
a lot of internet.
Mbps.
That is a
Dude,
lot
I
of
would be
internet.
streaming. Yani, in fact, your computer is what will be bottlenecking you.
That
Like,
is a lot of
imagine
internet, right?
300 Mbps up or down. That means you will be downloading.
Wait, is it up or down? I hear there's
I'm
a catch
pretty
in terms of
pretty sure it's maybe. Even if maybe the upload, I'm sure the upload, even if it's low, it can be
let me
like
check
100.
Comcast.
Yeah, check and see. But there's another one. There's another one I had screenshotted like a while back, and I remember it was like $30 for like CG. I don't know if it was Verizon or which company exactly, but wow, I remember seeing that and I was like, whoa, AMC. Like, we have a long way to go. Such a long way to go. Oh, Verizon is kind of expensive though. 50 Mbps for $70. Or what the hell is this? Holy shit!
Wait,
Hey, some services are expensive. AT&T is kind of cheap. God damn! Verizon is expensive. Jesus! Hey, but they're like they're charging like Zuku, man, here, but not Zuku, JTL. Literally, these plans are like exactly like JTLs. What? It's crazy, man. Wow. I think it depends in which state you're in. Because, the problem with the US is, like certain states only have certain carriers. So, but I've been seeing these YouTubers upgrading to like fiber, and you see the crazy speeds they get, and then the price they tell you they are paying for that internet, and you're like, what? Is that even like, that is mind blown, So, I don't know. I'm assuming, okay, they're saying the new cable is what, 120, how many terabytes?
I saw it 35. 35 was the maximum I saw. That article.
Wait, what? 135 terabytes?
No, 35 Tbps. Wait, there were how many? It wasn't one cable, right?
There were five.
Yeah.
But the newest one launched. The newest one launched was, oh my God, YouTube ads. The newest one launched. They were saying is, I don't know. Let me see. There was like a speech. There was like a speech somewhere. Yeah, let me.
That is it. Their respective speeds are
Just joining
5.2
now.
Tbps,
Moji?
12.3, 18.6, 12, and then the biggest one must be 36.
The last one.
36.
Yeah,
The fifth one.
Moji is confirming there was some sort of launch. I don't know if this thing will transmit audio as well, but
Wait, when is this going live? Or when am I going to see the benefits?
wait, so you already saw even KPC, Kenyan Pipeline Commission, has already said they are planning to get into the internet distribution space. Did you see that?
Ooh. No,
KBC.
I don't know.
So you remember the screenshot I had sent of someone had commented that under KPC that no wonder there's no fuel. Under the video, like where KPC was Kenya Pipeline Commission was launching the internet service. So, but let me hear.
With and we're happy that we're able to come and launch the cable. We're here with the CEO of Telecom Kenya and many other people from the industry to make sure that as a country we continue to have people investing in the country. This is the sixth cable. We have many, so we are very happy with the current progress. This also makes Kenya the hub. So many of the cables around the region are actually coming through here,
I can't hear the
and we
audio.
expect in the next few weeks to be announcing
hear
even more
the-
things about Kenya and the
the audio
connectivity and
stream.
why, as a hub, we're making a difference. Many of our young people need the
should be able
connectivity.
to.
They
Yeah,
need
I'll stream my
affordable
car,
bundles so that they can be able
Yeah,
to not
yeah,
only
I
work
cannot stream it
here
on
in
this one
Kenya,
as well,
but they're also
unfortunately.
working overseas.
To make me laugh.
With their Ajira digital program, they are being able to, for instance, transcribe,
I'll
translate,
probably
do
leave
many
this
of
audio
these
bit in
online
the
jobs
podcast as well.
across the world. So this cable makes it easier. It makes it faster. And for those who are even trading in the different commodities, then a cable like this, which is faster with less latency, means that Kenya is competing with any part of the world by going very fast with the cable. This one is even giving us better connection to Europe, to Asia, to China, and it means then globally we are very competitive, and our young people can benefit from this.
So yeah, I don't know. Did they? I don't know how, but it's something like the new one. I'm sure is they said something like above 100 and something terabytes, because they said it has the combined speeds of the 5 existing fiber cables. So I'm sure
But
that's
I think
good
I get the
news.
point. It's faster, so
Yeah, plus it can carry more bandwidth, especially for these companies like Zuku, where you hear people keep complaining, oh, internet is, I don't know. If they were to adopt the new one, the new cable, which carries
by
more
the way,
bandwidth.
you should know, like, Safaricom is not all that, man. Right now, it's so bad, man. I can't.
It's because I think it's
Wow.
because they have I think it's because they have
Yeah.
like too many customers at the moment.
They
That's why
have
maybe-
too many customers at the moment.
I'm pretty sure. Why else would another cable join in? Most probably these companies were like, hey, say the bandwidth.
I know.
Like people
No,
are,
man.
are
I mean,
uptaking
let's
so
not make
much.
excuses for them. Let's not make excuses for them. They suck.
They
What? Dude, can you say that? Like, I sell you something and all of a sudden it doesn't function the way it was intended. Then you make
That's
an excuse on my behalf. I mean, I gave you a description of what it's supposed to do, but it doesn't do that. So
I'm
Come
not
on,
making
man,
an
get it.
excuse. I'm just saying
you're making an
maybe.
excuse for them.
No, I'm saying
What?
it's not an excuse. I'm saying maybe it's a reason. I'm saying probably. I'm speculating
No.
a reason.
What is the
That's-
only reason? If someone sells you something, it doesn't work as intended. What is the right reason? It's called theft. Is it? Theft, robbery. What's the other word? Is racketeering in there? No, I don't know.
No, racketeering is not that.
It's just a
Racketeering
crime.
is-
Yeah, it's just a crime, bwana.
Moja
So
is
they are
saying-
criminals. Kuna kitu kaa hiyo.
Moja
But
is
then
saying-
mind you, Safaricom will fail you the day you need it most. It will fail you when you have to join online meetings. It will fail you when you need to upload something. It will
Do you
fail you
think?
at odd hours. It will fail you from midnight up to the next day 5 a.m. with no notice.
Do you think maybe it's
Dude,
this
it's
new CEO? Say this new CEO might be
might be
because
what?
ever since
I'm
this
sure.
new
I'm
CEO
sure.
stepped in, there's been Safaricom has been kind of iffy.
I mean, it always was iffy.
No, but Safaricom fiber used to be so good back in the days. But
Safaricom fiber used to be so good.
I think I said this in the like a previous show we talked about internet. I said this. I talked to a guy who used to hook up into people with fiber, and he told me when Bob was around, there was like an initiative by Bob that they should connect all residential areas with fiber. So apparently, when Bob like stepped down or when the new CEO came in, that project was halted.
I would want to know like what his priorities are. But I
This
figure
guy,
he must be doing a good job if he still has the position.
maybe he's doing a good job by finessing the consumers, like the way the Intel CEO was for years until they got left behind, and then they were like,
No,
okay,
what do you mean? That is what companies do, though.
they maximize on the profits and minimize on the spending.
Yeah, and everything else is just conjecture. I mean,
What
that's
is
what they
saying?
do. I think.
It's supposed
I mean,
to
I would want to
link.
know, number one, this new internet. When will the benefits be available to you and me? That's what I would want to know, like a timeline, maybe how it's going to roll out. I'm more interested in that rather than, of course, people are happy to launch anything. That's why there was an occasion and there was pomp and flair around the fiber. But
When did
tutaiona
Safaricom-
lini, because unakumbuka last time, you remember last time something similar happened. It took around 5 years before the benefits got to us. Because I think for the longest time you've known me, I haven't had fiber. I
Yeah,
just got
maybe.
it. Yeah, a couple of
Dude,
years
even
ago.
our area it's only recently. Dude,
Yeah, you
fiber, but
remember
it
we
has
used to have
taken so long to roll
Yeah,
out.
we used
in,
to have
like,
the directional dishes.
I
know
still
that we
have that
fiber, it's
one.
not-
I'm still
You still
reliant
have
on
that one?
one, and it's so fucking bad.
So sorry. When it rains, it was the worst.
Yeah, because this one
It
of
was
mine has
actually the
started
worst.
that issue of when it's raining, it's bad. Sasa, mine never used to have that, but now it has started for some reason.
I don't know if we'll actually get very, very good competition in terms of internet suppliers and people actually.
But
doing a decent
unajua, what if the cable is owned by the government, it means that it's not only Safaricom who can lease it; it's anyone. If you have the money to pull it,
I would tell you to manage your optimism.
no,
Since
where
the
skis I'm
government-
saying.
the-
We're not talking about how many
yeah.
internet startup companies don't you haujui hapa nje.
Wait, what? Who do you think owns Zuku? Let's start there.
It's those guys who own the television, the license, whatever. It has to be a media group.
Oh, a person who actually has a huge stake in Zuku was actually part of the people who are launching that fiber optic cable. Do you want to guess their name?
Oh,
CS Musheru. So come on. He has a very large interest in Zuku. So
but why is his company so trash?
why is this company so trash?
Why is Zuku such a bitch?
I'm not going. I think they're just terrible.
Moja is saying it's
Honestly do,
supposed. The cable is supposed to link East Africa, Pakistan,
Yeah, there are so
To
many nice
Europe.
words they are saying, but
specifically.
when it comes down to the delivery, yeah, you and me know things are different on the ground. I
specifically
don't see how
France,
they are going to lower the prices of internet. Don't see
Probably
that.
they won't lower, but maybe they will give you more bandwidth for the current price.
Maybe from the current price, okay. Maybe not change the tier of maybe something like that.
Maybe they'll be like, 3K,
produce- yeah.
3K will give you 30 Mbps, 5K will give
because
you.
Now
Because-
3K gives you 10, right?
I think so. You don't know has it.
3K gives you. I have 8, dude. I have Safaricom. Safaricom gives me 8 for 3,000. That is $30 for the
Mafinho.
unnegotiated.
Eh? In the US, $30 gives you over 100. Say.
But I'm not in the US. I mean, I'm here.
I'm saying like, I'm just saying that as a comparison of like how
Oh.
we are being shoved. Man.
Oh, okay. By the way, it's not all like. I've actually had complaints about the US internet. There are actually caps. There are hidden charges.
Wait, they're capped. They're not unlimited like ours.
Yeah,
I like
oh.
inside Safaricom caps. Safaricom, but this is the
But
only provider who caps.
I used to have an issue with that cap, but I've never hit it. I don't do
But
so
they,
much.
well, at first it was at 100, but now it is at 500
500.
GB.
I can't hit 500 GB, man.
500
I don't
GB is a
think I
lot.
can even. There's a person who I know who hit the 500 GB
GB.
mark. Case. Yeah, case poem.
The fuck was he doing?
Oh, it's 500 GB.
I don't know what was he
Yeah,
downloading.
sorry. I don't know.
Downloaded
I don't think-
Warzone, which is like 300. Apex.
I think Heishi hit it too. There's a time when he was trying to install Forza and it couldn't work, so he ended up downloading it 3 times. So there's that. I don't know anyone else who has hit it. I don't think I can even hit the 100 GB. I think you can. You do a lot of media
No,
consumption
I don't.
and production.
I can't hit it as well. I don't download a lot of things.
No,
I
but
do a
you
lot
stream.
of uploads. Uploads
You
maybe
do know
I
the
can
upstream
hit.
counts.
Oh, the up. Oh, okay.
I think it counts. It must.
Lakini I'm pretty sure even if I'm streaming, I stream maybe 5 GB max per day per stream. Plus I stream every 3 days.
You stream often. I think
I
you
stream on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday only. And for Wednesday and Friday it's like 4 hours streams, so I would assume those are like 10 gigs each. So I don't think I might hit it, but I don't think. But maybe the downloads maybe I can hit. But the thing is, Moji is saying that the cable is specifically supposed to link France, Egypt, and like it's supposed to connect to France, Egypt, and other European countries with an extension to Singapore and South Africa. It actually makes us the best internet quality country in Africa. Atakama, we complain a lot. Feels good, man.
let us not stop complaining.
Wacha nikwambie ile siku internet itakuwa ile siku the day you will be able to pay $30 and then you get like 100 Mbps. That's when I'll stop complaining.
Imagine but I don't want fast internet. I don't want ridiculous speeds. I just want reliability.
I want ridiculous speeds. Kwanza uploads. I just want a consistent connection. I just want a consistent upload speed so that I can be able to stream my stuff in peace. And of course, YouTube has a lot of compression. So I saw the recommended bitrate for 1080p 60 is 15,000 kilobytes. So you see, it's how 15,000 kilobytes unatoa wapi mse? Huh? Where do you get such a stable unless you have JTL? Because I know Ganja King, the one who's going to be streaming the customs today, has that. So unless you have that, because for me my issues is not even downloads. I just want a good latency. I don't want packet loss, and I just want good upload. If those 3 are checked, the download can even remain at 10. Bora hizo zingine like they are fine. Because I do a lot of this streaming and I stream to multi-platforms. So I would prefer if I was able to even stream at like 3 platforms simultaneously without any buffering. Just spreading your net wide. But I don't know, but like you've said, it might take a while before we start seeing the benefits of the new cable. So hopefully mother this can just want it to like roll out and see. I just want it to like be adopted. I don't know, let me see that story of KPC and see what they are up to.
It's easy to say, doing is a problem.
Kenya pipeline fiber launch. Is this Chebukati? Kwani Chebukati works there squeezy?
I'm sure you'll get a promotion soon.
What am I seeing actually?
India.
Oh my god, this YouTube ads.
Very soon.
Hey, when I'm streaming, I think I'll be turning on my ad blocker banner.
You have it off, trying to promote
yeah, I usually have it off.
About that,
Streams.
about by one of people that Evans Kosgei talked to, and of course these are some of the things that the common Wananchi does care about, and there's a sense of dejection and disillusionment when it comes to the budget reading, because they feel things will just
Kwa hivyo KPC pia hapo tutachangia zaidi. More of ni hii vision yetu 2030 ambao mnaijua kwa uzuri mno. KPC itachangia hapo zaidi kufanya kuwa si tufikishe mwaka wa 30 peke yake katika vision, tuendelee zaidi, na ndio mnasikia ambao tumetumia
the fuck is this guy saying? I can't.
Zile core kwa kimombo wanasema core 96, tumetumia core 6 peke yake. Kutokana na hapo, ningewaambia ndugu wenzangu ambao mko hata katika mitandao ya sola, tuko karibu kuingia. Najua bwana PS hapo anani challenge akiniambia wewe utafanya KPLC wakose biashara, lakini pia hapo tuaja manake katika
so from what I get, I think it's apparently these parastatals are competing with each other.
Kweli vyetu tuna viwanja, jamani, tuvitumie kujenga taifa letu tukufu. Sina lengi la ziada, ningeomba sasa kumwalika director mkuu.
Oh yeah, Chebukati ako pipeline. The guy's in pipeline.
Are your board minutes in Swahili?
I shit you not. Just look at the stream.
No, can't be.
It's really nice to hear a CEO speak.
No, that's not Chebukati. Maybe the different Chebukati. You know how Chebukati looks like?
This is not Chebukati. Why the fuck does he look like him?
That is Chiloba, sorry.
Oh, Chiloba, not Chebukati. Chiloba, yes.
Yeah,
yes, Chiloba.
Yeah, you fumbled the ball in quotes and then went
Mr. Andrew Kamau,
and then came back with a promotion. The government takes care of its own and also its own.
Mrs. Rose Okude.
The more you know. Isn't this the guy who just came in and told us we need to register SIM cards? Whatever it is.
These guys are probably, I don't know, these guys are just talking so much stuff. They're not getting to the fucking
points.
Why do they?
That's curious.
And they just cut to the actual like if you're saying it's a fiber
Tell
launch.
me I'm paying this much, where is it?
Ndio.
Like what you want to know, man.
Effing news networks easy bana. Ay.
Like everything must be a gala for them. They must.
But from the opening speech from that guy, it seems that this parastatals, because he was jabbing KPLC, he was like, oh, my guy is telling me, oh, KPLC, let them compete. If that means KPLC will be on their toes, because KPLC is just, apana.
Okay. KPLC is the worst. It is actually the worst.
Honestly, they are the ones who lease out the cables. You ever known that?
Yeah, I know that. They have over 4,000 kilometers of fiber laid out.
Yeah, they're the ones
which
who
they used to use just to receive tokens.
What?
That's the definition. Yeah, that's what they use it for. What do you think they give?
They don't sell internet. These fuckers,
no,
they only lease it.
No, they lease the cable. Now they want to get into the game.
Idiots. So that they still inetiko inapotea hivyo kila wakati venye stima
inapotea. KPLC. You can't even complain. Number the internet and the power. That's too much power, man. That's too much power for them.
Oh my god, man. There should be more private investments in the space. Because if KPC, which is also a national parastatal, gets in the game, that can prove to be...
But...
Seems the government is trying to monopolize information. The information space, the communication space.
It will be so valuable very soon.
I
mean, I can know what you are doing
in
the internet anytime.
Wanaongea kuhusu rao.
Wanaangalia what we are talking about. They stalk us. Plus, the more things we do online, the more information and power they'll have. So
there should be nini.
Big brother is watching, which is a nice segue to our sponsor. Get a VPN.
To get a VPN. A VPN will save you.
If you
I don't know. So you use Tor browser. See, Tor browser is a VPN in itself.
Tor is actually something quite different from tunneling, because a VPN is just tunneling. Tor is different from that.
Tor is what?
The Tor, it's a protocol. Tor protocol is something totally different.
So it's not HTTPS. It's HTTP.
Tunneling is impersonation. It's impersonation.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's cool though. Sometimes when I'm googling shady stuff, I usually use Tor.
That is why most of the time when you connect to a VPN, you just select a location. Now you are there, but you are not really there. You're impersonating that location. Tor is something different.
Tor is encrypting,
that's why sometimes
decrypting, doing all
kind
this
of slow.
Yeah, but it's kind. But it is slow. It is kind of slow. But I think if you have a good internet speed or connection, it can be okay for you. But if you have like packet loss like they have, oh my god, you will suffer. You will suffer. You will Google something or search. But then even switch to DuckDuckGo. I just decided, let me test. Let me see what DuckDuckGo has for me. And I've been using it for a weekend. I don't know. So far, so good. I don't think. Of course, sometimes the results are not as accurate as Google's, but I would still prefer supporting DuckDuckGo than fucking Google. Hey. I think if they can see we care more about privacy, I don't know. Things will change. But why was Telkom launching the cable by the way? Is Telkom partly owned by the government now?
Yeah, the government has a huge interest in telecom.
I think that is why they've survived. Because these people have to be making
they've survived so long.
There's no fucking
in Kenya. Yeah, in Kenya there are so many companies which can tell you about the importance of innovating or keeping up with the trends. Telkom and Posta. I mean, they just fell flat when everything went digital. And the
Posta are idiots, man. See, they should have just made an address system for people if they wanted to stay in business.
There was a time when I don't know if you did this, but I did it. School fees, there were 2 options to pay. Number 1, bank. Number 2 was Posta money order. Do you remember it?
No, I only remember sending success cards through Posta. I don't remember
forget success cards. There was something infamous called Posta money order. Imagine, dude.
And now it's dead.
It was... Yeah. They missed out on mobile money transfer via mobile and all that stuff.
If anything, they are the ones who should have picked up. Or,
they should have. They had the coverage. Do you have a post office near where you live? You should.
There is Iko Ruiru. It's a distance kidogo, but I don't know.
I mean, my point is they were everywhere. They were really everywhere. Yeah.
I mean, but even if they chose to sambaza internet, man, they they are government, so it's not like they will have to go through a lot of paperwork. But who the fuck runs Posta? Because the only thing I know Posta is useful for right now is for getting your passport. Because apparently, I don't know why they force you to go to Posta. But if you apply for a passport and you go get your stuff, registered, fingerprint and all that shit, you'll have to pick it up at Posta in town. If you took it in Nini. And I'm telling you, the queues utapiga uko ndani. Where to just go there having eaten or carry a drink. Because the shenanigans that go on in that place. Bana.
Wait, I forgot my train of thought.
So, I wonder, why haven't they pushed for an address system? Like a cheap ass address system and be like, yo, maybe talk to companies like Jumia or Safaricom, like, hey, by the way, you can be selling your stuff and we can, maybe talk to companies like, I saw Nini's here, Wells Fargo also operates here, and Shuffle uses Wells Fargo to ship his stuff to people. Like, talk to people like Wells Fargo.
Posta loots your belongings, bro.
But I mean, I was watching the Fifth Estate and they were saying when the people elected in power fail to act on their duties, normally the other people who can do that is the military. That's why Ati Uhuru has been replacing heads of big parastatals with military guys. So a good example they were saying is KMC, the Kenya Meat Commission. Apparently, KMC never made profit since I don't know 19 what. They started.
They just made money.
Yeah, you can also see the changes in Nairobi. How Nairobi right now, construction and pavement, everything is. So, maybe that is what should happen. Maybe Posta needs a military person. Which one else? Which one is another one? KPLC also needs a military person. But imagine if these guys are getting in at the job at KMC managed to make a profit. A whole 2 decades. They not made profits, and then one guy from the military, Anatumoko Kusha, things start working. Don't you think KPLC, if they had such a person in power, don't you think the company would have already improved?
Sometimes when you want to solve a problem, you actually solve it. You don't prevent it.
So ndio sasa. That's what I think Uhunyo was doing, like getting rid of
I don't
the
think that's
idiots.
that is so short term. It's not a good idea to militarize parastatals.
No, but I mean, I know, but sasa they are the last.
Man.
They are the last option.
There were so many things. There were so many things we could have done, but
Sasa.
maybe that's the easy way. No, it's not a good idea, bro. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Eventually, when
Wanafanya
they control,
kazi.
no, if you give them a lot, they will take everything. I mean, they are disciplined forces. They should remain as that. Civilian affairs should be civilian affairs.
Sasa si maybe KPLC
that
watapewa hii usikie the next thing next week washaanze ku roll out internet. Like yo, we will provide internet for 500 bob, you get 10 Mbps.
If that fixes everything, it just means that the people who are there were indisciplined to begin with. It doesn't mean like.
I mean, isn't that the case? Isn't that the case in this country? We have a lot.
No,
of
the military is not
indiscipline.
trained for that, man. They are trained for something else.
Anyway,
I mean,
man.
come
But
on, man.
some of these issues, by the way, like internet, we are just facing because of nonsense and bureaucracy that goes on in this country. Like, internet is such a, it's like right to information. Is there such a right? Isn't it?
Must be.
Yeah, like internet is the carrier of all modern communications. Why isn't it not being? They're saying they want to develop other rural areas. And zaidi na stima, maji, and then internet. Huh? Like it can open opportunities. Me, I've seen my mom watch. There's a lot of Kikuyu YouTubers. I don't know if there is Kamba YouTubers, but there's a lot of Kikuyu YouTubers who vlog by there. It's not even funny. I shit you not. There's a time I walked into my mom watching a vlog of another mom taking the daughter to high school. Hey, high school, secondary days. I'm like, what? And tumefika hapo yani, Hey, okay. So you see, such stuff, it will open opportunities for a lot of people. So I think the government should be serious by the. I'm saying that also for my sake. The podcast yangu julikane, watu watusikize. If there's a lot of people watching, at least the content.
So we should start doing this in vernacular, bro.
Huh? No, we cannot limit. You cannot limit ourselves to this country only. You never know, say, There might be big guys watching out there, and they'll be like, You want a deal?
Who do you think is watching?
I don't know. They always have audiences from everywhere, almost everywhere. So it's good to at least make everyone feel at home. As I mean, what other language can you talk in? Even if I'm targeting Africans, you just have to talk English because it's the common language people will understand. So, but yeah, man, I don't know what this fiber cable. I don't know when the benefits, like you've said, I don't know when the benefits will roll out to people. But hopefully, the internet can be cheaper, or if not cheaper, they can offer more bandwidth. Like they can offer more. Like at least if you're paying $30 or the 3K Kenya shillings, at least you can at least you're getting like some good speeds, because especially for gamers, we are the ones who suffer a lot from poor internet services. People who do trading, kwanza mtu anadu trading, oh my fucking god, ulagu miss trade mse. Chart yako ja update, una update and then you find you've missed a trade that is worth like a good chunk of money. So because trading by there relies a lot on latency. If you have a very shit latency connection, you're not going to you might go to say like it's crypto, right? And it gets like a certain point, a certain price. So if you have a high latency or you have high packet loss, you will click buy and the motherfucker won't register. So someone else might scoop up your shares or your coins or so. And I think the crypto community in Kenya is kind of big, you may notice. But I've seen NFTs. There's a Discord called Pixel Morans. seen it's big on NFTs, has like a large amount of members. But I don't get the obsession with NFTs, by the to be honest, as an artist myself. Of course, the money being paid like is absurd. The money being paid for some of this art is absurd, but being realistic, like your story kusema you own, I think NFTs will benefit things like contractual work, laws, such stuff, where like forging of digital stuff is like will cause damages. But something like a fucking JPEG, what the fuck will you buy a JPEG for?
Like most things in life, people are very happy to jump on get rich quick schemes. The moment NFTs start making sense, it will lose so much traction or interest. People want something that, you know, a year or two. That's why people jumped on it. I saw someone who took a very, very blurred photo. I think it's a Niger. And then they priced it at 6,413 USD.
And someone bought it.
Amechapa picture. No, of course. I hope not. They just minted an NFT out of that and, you know, started charging that much. People want the easiest way to make money. The moment other things are introduced, it starts making sense. There's a process behind it. It can actually be used to, you know, do some good.
Of course, there's a lot of benefits too, but there's a lot of good you can do. Copywriting music, you can copyright using the NFT technology. Like you can say, hey,
I mean, that's,
but then that can solve what I used to like you will need be a bit, because I can just add a token and be like, okay, provide the token. If you're saying you're the one who owns this bit, provide the fucking token. So because you know, I think, I don't know if that's how NFTs work, but I think the minute you use that token, it will register. It has been opened or something. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming, like, I would assume that is what, like, or that is how NFTs can benefit us. And of course, you know, talking about NFTs, metaverses, all of these things run on the internet. So, you know, that's why I'm like, hopefully this cable can be of good use, because everything is going digital. Banking is already like fully digital. You know, selling of products is going digital. The video space is such a huge market. You've seen the numbers that TikTok has. Yeah, so I mean, better connectivity to government services. Like, you don't need all of these fucking third-party people, you know. Of course, maybe if you don't know how to operate a computer, but all these people who file returns for you and all these things, you know. Some people, it's because they just don't have internet. I'm pretty sure some people, if they had internet, they would just sit down and actually see how it's done. So
yeah, there are actually videos on how to file returns done by KRA.
Yep. So yeah, hopefully there's more cables coming. There's another one I saw. There's another one by Google that launched also like within the time period last week in Togo.
I think I heard something like that, or something. I saw something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to go through Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya. I mean, I don't know, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya. Like in the points of focus, Kenya was there. So I think another cable is coming. Probably foreign investment will continue to like spill over. I'm pretty sure Microsoft will also launch its own cable here. Facebook cannot be trusted. Those guys seems, they might even have data harvesters on the fucking routers. These guys,
they might have harvesters on the routers.
Yeah, I saw something like that. I saw like this free internet being given by Facebook. The routers have like chips that are designed to collect info. Yeah, but expect more cables. Expect more cables to come. So I'm pretty sure there's another one will come. So all this means is at least, you know, hopefully things can get better. Hopefully this new one can be rolled out very quick, because my God, my internet has frustrated me to a point like, I can't even play online games, bro. Like, it's so bad. So I'm stuck here playing Five Nights at Freddy's and giving myself nightmares. So yeah, there's like a song by the way for Five Nights at Freddy's. Some guy made that song is stuck in my head. It's not getting out. But yeah, it's a good game. I recommend if you're into the shock or the jump scares. It can get you very. If you think you cannot be caught with jump scares, I recommend trying that game.
Think again.
So yeah, I recommend it. It's a simple concept. It can be fun if you figure out like how those things are working, how the game is working. Of course, the game concept being animatronics. You're a night guard. Apparently, those animatronics are alive somehow. So, but you looking at the camera and flashing them with the lights will make them stop moving. And of course, your power is draining as the night goes. So, you also need to make sure you conserve your power. So, it's that interesting dynamic, of you trying to conserve your power, you trying to make sure you don't die because those fucking things will actually come and kill you. So, but they're so fucking creepy. And when I was reading about like how the game came to be, apparently the guy made a Christian game, and there was a main complaint. There was a complaint that one of the character that looked like the main Freddy, he's called Freddy the teddy bear, was kind of creepy and scary. Until like kids complained, and the guy was like, "Oh, I think I can make this even more scary." And that's how the idea for Five Nights at Freddy's was born. I think if it's not the most popular horror game in existence, I don't know which one else is. I think it's usually that and Outlast. So, good game. That's my recommended. That's my recommended game for the week. That if you're interested, and also maybe Star Wars. If you're interested in that person, play Star Wars Fallen Order. It's so good, man. There's a scene I was flying that fucking bird, man. Holy shit, such a good game. So, yeah, I don't know. What concluding thoughts do you have, Mr. Slatman?
No, you are right. The future is bright for internet users, for job opportunities, for content creators, and for all other activities that require automation, such as government services. The future is bright. Can't wait to get there. Oh, yeah, so let's see where this goes. It's certainly good news. It is good news. Yeah.
All right. For the people watching on YouTube, remember the show is converted to a podcast. So after the show, you can listen to us on Spotify. So, yeah. And also, I think you can also listen and watch on Spotify. But I think that feature is region locked. So you might have to change your region to the US so that, like, if you want to watch the video on Spotify. So I don't know why they've not rolled it out, but I also think them giving me access to video is also in beta testing at the moment because it's not open to everyone. So maybe I might be the only Kenyan who applied. I never know because I've never seen another Kenyan podcast that has video option. Maybe there is, but because of the region lock feature, a lot of people can see. But for the other podcast platforms, remember, if you want to watch us live, it's YouTube, it's Twitch. All the links are on the link tree if you want to participate on the show, or if you want to join our community and be updated on future events. Join our Discord, and also follow me on Instagram. I'm Instagram /bloody_actor. And yeah, I think I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.